Fridays. It is a little bit late, but I chose a video for you guys. It is from Multi Tom Tom, who thinks that he can debunk the globe. And flat Earth is bigger. I mean, it is. What? How do you mean that it's bigger? Yes, if it was stretched out, it would be bigger. If it was real, it would be bigger than the Earth. As you know, the Earth is a ball. And if you lay it on a flat surface, I think it would be 40,000 kilometers. So yes, it would be the same size as Earth, just on laid on a bigger surface. But obviously, the flat Earth is not real, and that's what we're going to be covering today. Because this guy thinks he can debunk the globe. Let's see him try. Mind this loads. Like the internet here, it decides to see. Oh, there you go. Pardon me. Okay.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Hello, Tom Tom.
If I were to tell you that the Earth is much bigger than the circumference of 24,901 miles?
But it isn't.
And that nothing about this map is correct.
It's because you're using a wrong map. See, look, if we were to actually put the Earth in, if you were actually to put the Earth map, you'd want to see all of it. It's not like you have Google Maps or Google Earth where you can literally just go around the globe and check out all the countries. You have to demonstrate it in one map. That's why the United Nations did it. Tried to demonstrate all the countries in one map, which looks strangely as the official flat Earth model. And this map here, well, I mean, you want to show all the countries in it, so you would put it like this. And that's why maps, they're inaccurate in sizes, because they're stretched out like this. So, but let's see what he has to say.
Not the land masses, not the orientation, not the distances.
I mean, you got a point there. I mean, it's a bit distorted, I guess you could say. It's very negligible, but it is. For example, Antarctica is very distorted. Antarctica is not this big, but we're trying to demonstrate everything in one map because this picture is not interactable.
They have been lying for more than 500 years about the shape of the Earth.
We haven't been lying. This is the truth, okay? If you don't want to accept the truth, don't want to accept the truth, but don't force your beliefs into others. That's why we debunk you guys. So then people can know what this idea is. Ridiculous.
And what it really looks like. So it is my duty to debunk the heliocentric model, the globe, and
it is my duty to debunk these flat earthers models and flat earthers trying to debunk the globe.
This map. But first, let me give you a history lesson.
Oh, this is gonna be good, a history lesson.
At the time of Chris Columbus, this was the known world. Europe.
Chris Columbus? 395 AD? Is there a certain Chris Columbus? Are you talking about Chris Columbus or Christopher Columbus? It's either that or you're talking about Christopher Columbus, who set out to run the world in 1495 AD.
Northern Africa, India, and parts of the Far East, China.
Okay, we discovered more of the world than that, but okay. I mean, it was mostly the Brits discovering more of the world. I'm pretty sure we explore more of Russia, but your clouds here are not letting me see what parts.
They, of course, had the Silk Route, or the Silk
Yeah, that's true. There's nothing wrong with that.
Road from Europe all the way to China. During the Age of Discovery, the Europeans always had cartographers on board their ships.
That is true. They wanted to map out the world. Now, as this picture here is, as you can see, not very accurate here. With today, whether we can launch satellites into space and scan the world, we now know the true shape. But European cartographers, they were not 100% efficient because they didn't have anything of the sky. So they had to base off what they observed and how much kilometers they did, which leads you into the biggest North America I've ever seen, and an Antarctica that at some points take up half of the world.
They would draw what they saw. Of course, they could only...
Wow, this guy's good at history. What? Why are you a flat earther? What? What are you going to give me? I mean, you've already showed you're a flat earther, but you know a lot about history. When is this going to transcend into a flat earth?
Map out the land masses by line of sight. They would sail along the coast and plot what they saw.
Yeah, they plot what they saw. That's accurate. Some of them explored the land, but mostly plot what they saw. Few dared to explore the land. Some did explore the land, such as Christopher Columbus and many other explorers that it will take me forever to list.
So, and they had to use their imagination to fill in the interior of the continents, the land masses.
Yeah, I mean, it got more accurate as we explored the land, but yeah, that's true.
Time they had no way of knowing real distances and the shapes.
True.
Then in 1569...
Do you mean 1569? Okay, yeah. Happy with that.
Gerardus Mercator produced a map of the world, which became very popular in Europe.
Oh yeah, true. Well, this guy is spinning out straight facts. What wrong points are you going to make? I'm literally embracing, because that's what flat earthers do. They spit out straight facts, and they just transcends into not facts.
And a few years later, this map became the standard. He also had to improvise.
Yeah, it became the standard. Then once we had satellites that can map out the world, that could see the world perfectly, because space exists.
And fill in the land masses just by using his imagination. Because in 1569, they had no way of knowing the interior of the American continent. Or
unless if they explored in, but that's not accurate. How are we going to count it? You're going to get a massive ruler.
Even Asia. And funnily enough, Time and Date.com used the Mercator map on their website today. Time and Date.com are the game.
Yeah, they're trying to fit the whole world. There are many ways to fit the whole world into one map, because the world is round. This, however, leads to Greenland looking bigger than Australia, and very big.
Gatekeepers of the...
Very big, even though it's not like that. See, this is what happens when we lay the land in a flat earth, but we want everybody to see everything, unless if you Google Earth. It's fine if you Google Earth, because you just can...
heliocentric model. They use it as the time zone map.
Yep, nothing wrong there. Time zones, yeah.
And there is so much wrong with this map.
Oh dear, here we go.
Which I will explain a bit later.
Oh, not here we go. Okay, calm down the engines, it's not here we go yet.
They are also hiding huge amounts of land, especially the north and south, from 60
Whoa. Wait, we went to 0 to 100 real quick. What?
degrees to 90 degrees, north and south. Thousands of miles of ice and land are being hidden. Similarly, they do not show
No.
the land to sea ratio.
I mean, in the map, they do hide a bit of Antarctica, but that's because, they can't fit all of Antarctica in a flat map.
They tell us that the oceans cover 70% of the earth
71% of the Earth, yeah, true.
and land 30%.
29%, but hey, we're rounding down. Okay, that's forgivable. Let's just go to this.
So what they have done is when they produce maps, they simply flip it around by showing us 70% land and 30% ocean.
That is not true. No, there's more ocean than land. It's just, it appears that there is more land, because you know what, I'm not going to explain it. I've explained it enough. Distortion on a flat map, which can be slight, or in the case of Greenland, very much.
People don't comprehend how big the Pacific Ocean is.
That's true. They don't comprehend. It's very hard to comprehend. Because, flat map is not the best.
It is huge.
Yeah, now you're spinning straight facts again. Yeah, it is huge. I mean, the distance to America and Russia is huge. Like, the whole... It's not that huge, but you know what I mean. Like, yeah, the Pacific Ocean is huge. They're spinning out straight facts.
You must understand the following information about this map.
Okay, let's see the following information.
The Earth is divided into 24 time zones, right?
Yeah, true. It's a bit, although some of the lines is a bit not good because of political reasons. For example, one of the islands was be close to New Zealand, so the time zone just went there. And the whole of China followed the same time, which is a problem. But time zones are not sometimes not reliable. Like in the case of China, it's a huge country, almost as wide as America, but they want to be united, so they follow the same time zone. Meaning in Hong Kong, not Hong Kong, it's somewhere the sun could be like just about rising while the other is like further to afternoon, which is a problem. But you know how that happens? Because the Earth is round.
So with a circumference of 24,901 miles, each hour on this map must span 1,037 miles.
Even though, as I just stated, sometimes the time zones are a bit wobbly because of political reasons.
You must understand that to get this, to
Okay, there's nothing wrong there.
correctly read this map. They have compressed the continent of Asia into such a tiny area of land. They made it so small.
But it's showing all of the land just on a smaller scale. See, this here, this is all of Asia, okay? This here is all of Asia, okay? I know it's smaller than usual. Maps are funky because Yeah, and the more you go down, the smaller it appears. Anyway, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.